out, so fix that.
The 100% electric new Renault Zoe has a range of up to 245 miles, which means you could start your journey speaking English et terminer votre voyage en parlant français. Get £2,500 towards list price on a new Renault Zoe when you trade in your old car. Search Renault offers. Play WLTP figures for comparability purposes. Actual real-world driving results may vary. £2,500 on GT line, £2,000 on all other versions. Available when you trade in an eligible vehicle. Order by 30th September. Participating dealers only. T's and C's apply. See renault.co.uk/offers.
As shops open up again, how do we all stay safe? Fontaine runs a craft store.
We've made the shop COVID safe. If you can't keep 2 meters apart, make sure it's 1 meter with extra precautions. Know the number of customers allowed in at any one time. Use the hand sanitizer at the entrance and use contactless payments. I'm loving serving customers again, but please, to keep us open, we've all got to keep to the guidelines.
Stay alert, control the virus, save lives.
Be the first thing. Frames, so I got overlap. Too far I am hit. Needed.
For you and we can't ignore everything going on in between us. In the light, in the dark, you're my witness. All my life, been waiting for you and we can't ignore everything going on in between us. In the light, in the dark, you're my witness. I can't lie, I'm into you. I can't lie from the truth.
Hey, Jason. Very weird and racist. It's weird. It's obviously something to get used to, you know. Bit of movement there, and then you're used to being solid on your bike. I think the main thing will be actually be remembering change, get in someone's craft. In a race, you can lose out by not paying attention. Corner here. Craft. Out into the craft. Yeah, so it's something else to think about when your threshold might be difficult. Watch that guy, because yeah, in Discord. But I never actually used the smartphone. I have not ridden the mountain bike course yet. I didn't have a secure way of mounting it, and I can't compare. And it is more, using this is probably like that. It is more like using a switch. So, because you don't, obviously, going around a corner, you don't have to hold it on the corner. It's just you go move, change your lane, lane, hold you in that lane. You can obviously, if like you're inside, you could hold it like that, not doing anything. Like revert to the mid. So you got to get used to not forgetting to change. Like, forget about a corner or something. You're concentrating on something else, like reading the chat, and you'll actually have a disadvantage. So yeah, I mean, you'll just take out the buttons, haven't you? So it'll just be left and right. That is like. Decisions whether it's quicker to cut a corner or keep in the draft, I suppose. See that backwards of you will become more important. See if someone's in your draft. Try and get them out. Yeah, well, bro, I don't actually ride it in. I think like the TTTs, it'll well. Mate, if you're all chatting on Discord, movements around the.
Thanks for listening to Spotify. No, really. You could have listened to the radio. You could have spun some vinyl. You could have played a cassette tape. You could have listened to an 8-track tape, if you knew what an 8-track tape looked like. But you listened to Spotify. Thanks for that. And you still have hundreds more playlists to enjoy.
Let's get back to the way we were, to fun, to the cinema, to gigs and galleries, the gym, the thrill of a stadium, to being with each other, to the things we love.
Testing is free, quick and vital to stop the spread of coronavirus. So let's get tested and get back to the things we love. If you're feeling unwell, get a free test now. Call 119 or go to nhs.uk.
Oh, it's a chilled coffee from Starbucks. Now that's chilled as in cold, yeah? Not cold because you left it in your mug to get cold. No. It's cold because we made it cold. Deliciously cold, actually. You're welcome. So, it's a chilled coffee from Starbucks. Click to shop now, or you can find it chilling at your local supermarket.
Take a bit of UC. Right. More. Turn off. Get a plant in the middle of the road. Mention. Hey, Flo. Overlay for the avatar. Shane, too early to say. It'll take a while to get used to, I think. I mean, it is, you know, it operates literally like a button, as in left, right. You don't have to hold an angle. You are literally just changing lanes, so it's just like turn, change the lane you're in. So in that respect, having a button for your hoods would probably work equally well. So, but they haven't obviously released. I mean, it adds to the concentration. I mean, you know, if you want to maximize the corners in your draft, you've actually got to engage the brain. Yeah, I don't know if they've. I believe they've set it now that you can't have steering in races unless they're steering races. But I was just testing out before I did the race. Normally they got a race that is steering in 3 hours, but I can't do that. So, yeah, I imagine a big group trying to get boxed in. So there, again, tactics, you've got to power out the front, come off the back to then turn. Yeah, you can't do it in every corner. Sure. Across the lane to try draft here. Yeah, so at the moment you're only losing the advantage gained, where the becomes more prevalent. You will have to be more. I don't know if you don't steer smoothly, you end up taking like lots of distance. tell me if they've, I think all the races are steering 3 apart from their beta races. At the moment, I think. Haven't looked. Remember from reading from Rainmaker.
To take some time to get away. Is there something I could take for this pain to go away?
What do you mean, Shane? Like different views here? I mean, you're not going to see anything from your avatar. You just sort of. Feels like.
Take some time to get away. And die, 'cause I'm so bloody tired. Yeah, but I'm alright. Trust me, baby, I'm alright.
Yeah, but when I'm exaggerating the turns, short wheelbase hitting my feet.
Hey Andy, can you try steering while standing?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, it feels a bit weird.
Interesting.
Doesn't take a load.
Because this is.
You just got to keep easy movements.
Yeah. Because this is where it's going to make the difference, right? You're going to try to want to weave and kind of get that line when you're in this type of mode at like full effort. You're going to want to make these like fine movements to get past people, right?
Essentially, yeah, or to get back in the drafts, or yeah.
Either take people out of the draft or yourself to get in the draft.
Yeah.
Huh.
It'll be, I mean, yeah, obviously you steer when you're at threshold out on the road, but yeah, you normally turn off a bit more indoors. I mean, once you're in a lane, you just stay in a lane. Yeah, remembering to get back into a draft lane. So like, yeah, trying to reach to hit your power up button, or, you know, end up steering out the draft.
Interesting.
You're reaching across somewhere to get something. Sprints will be. I mean, my bike moves around a bit under sprints anyway. So that'll be interesting. I've tried to shove some weights down on the trainer. I don't normally have. But I normally migrate across in the full-on sprint at the end of a race. So we'll see whether this is more distance movement than just the wheel block. Yeah, you certainly need to see your turns, Shane. And the draft in front of you. But yeah, so you're thinking more about attacking, you might quickly go, see who's there, but then you gotta get your head around, I gotta turn that way to go that way, the opposite, you know.
And if a turn comes and you do nothing, it just stays in that line that you're in.
It stays, right? Yeah. You just got to think of lanes. You're in a lane. So, like, you don't have to turn around a corner. So, like, once you're in the outside, you don't have to keep all your, kind of, suppose it'll show up more a corner like this, that I'll turn, I don't have to keep turning. I can just turn once and then I'll be in that lane. The inside.
So you can ride through people, just not through people left and right. Is that correct? Or you can still ride through people forward and back?
Yes.
Oh no, there's more than 3 lanes.
Yeah, it feels like that. So, one. I suppose it might depend on how wide the road. Need a flat bit, straight bit of road, really. One.
What?
I mean, there might not be lanes, so to speak. You might be able to end up anywhere, but you know what I mean. It just cuts you across to the next straight line and holds that position on the road.
Hey, what's up, Kobe on Twitter? Yeah, so I think it was GP Llama did a couple tests, and he found a couple sprints being about half a second. Was it, Andy?
Yeah, 700
half
watts.
a second faster on at 700 watts. So quite a
20-second sprint at 700 watts, and I don't know, can't remember which sprint it was. He was half a second faster steering. But again, if you get it wrong and you come out the draft, you know, how much advantage do you gain and lose? It's going to be that's quite a hard thing to know.
100% electric new Renault Zoe has a range of up to 245 miles, which means you could start your journey speaking English et terminer votre voyage en parlant français.
Why, maybe the Tron bike isn't the best bike for your that drafting as well, because now you have control. You want a better indication when you're in the draft. The other bikes, your avatar sits up.
Yeah.
Talking about me, Kev? Yeah, I am.
Yeah, Andy is the next best thing. The next big thing, he is.
Moving to this guy's draft. He moved as I came across, so there we go. I'm going to stay in this lane and it should follow him. I could try and cut the corner since he's going faster than me. Catches me up a bit.
Hey Bess, are you racing this Saturday race? What are you doing today?
Oh, this is just like being a crit at my local. Weaving around and you're weaving around behind them. Are you going to stream this, J-Flow? Because you can obviously bring in more than one person, so I'll drop my...
Yeah, we still have 11. We have time. We have time. So.
Have a little first glimpse.
What did Kobe say?
I haven't...
Hi.
I've only listed this is my first ride. I was off on holiday last week. Delivered midweek. Today was the first day. Have a play. I haven't done a group ride where it'll be turned on. I know the Z ride supposedly it's turned off. Won't have any advance I need. You kind of sometimes want to turn even though you don't need to because the corner you're already in the lane that you want to be in, but the head says, oh, you should be turning to hold your line.
Still in bed. Shane is bed sniping.
Graceful.
Love it. How does it connect to the game? Yeah, USB, Andy? What's a connection? And plus, USB?
So, once it registers there, I have an additional on here to play with. At the moment, it's only Bluetooth, isn't it?
Bluetooth.
I've got both running, so I think it's Bluetooth. Unless we can have a look, can't we? Look, menu. You're gonna make me break it now, Kev, aren't you?
No.
When you were there a second ago. Yeah, Bluetooth. Okay.
There you go.
I understand they are going to implement.
Yeah, Shane, I guess there are some random movements by other riders. But also random movements if everybody was steering, right?
Yeah, so I know
People may get out of the way.
your rider kind of sometimes moves when another rider moves. Sometimes you might just be out the draft, so no different from that. But yeah, you've really got to pay more attention to everything.
Yeah, I think you could do via companion or directly if you have Bluetooth straight to your computer.
Yeah,
Some people do that on Windows PC.
I haven't tested the companion, but I seem to remember that from testing videos.
Yeah, because Apple TV only allows 2 devices to connect. Yeah.
Is it worth moving across to get that draft for a couple of seconds or not? I'll move it. Well, yeah.
Oh, look at a motorcycle passing by.
Yeah, sorry.
What a show walkers get by when they walk by the front of the house.
Yeah, okay, so if you don't steer, you'll probably stay in the lane, so you can get in the centre lane and then just keep it there. So, it's a normal thing. So yeah.
Oh, it'll move you. Oh, well, I guess if you're steering, it won't move you.
Yeah, it'll just keep you in that lane in the centre of the road.
Yeah.
Think about all those hairpins. We all complain we get kicked out to the side on.
Yeah.
Looking forward to one of them.
What's up, dude?
So it becomes a game to, there's a rider stopped in front of you to try and actually hit them and run through them.
Hey, Dave, you got Discord working there? I guess it'd be the pairing screen, Shane. How do you turn it off? Yeah.
Well, I mean, you just don't turn. You just leave it like that, I suppose. Otherwise,
yeah.
you're in trouble. You have to go into the pairing screen, which would stop you.
Yep.
Too busy talking to you lot. I haven't had a drink in half an hour. Haven't put the fans on. Sweating like a pig. I'm jumping in the end now, so I'll down.
Yeah, I'll do the same.
Alright, guys.
I might need to grab a heart rate monitor battery. I'll see you in a bit.
Yep, you got 5 minutes.
Alright.
Hey, Adam.
So, Michael.
What up, what up?
Texas.
Andy's just